Good morning, children. How are you all? Okay, thank you. I'm also fine. Welcome back to our online classes. Yes, in the previous class, we were discussing about the critical thinking. Some questions we solved. Now, again, we have 10 more questions. First, page number, you open the page number 161. In that, 11. Question number 11. That is very simple. Yes, you should find two 3-digit addends. Two 3-digit addends with the same digits in each number. With the same digits in each number, whose sum is 555. Means if you add both the numbers, here there is a one number, here one number, the sum should be equal to 555. The numbers, the digits in the each number are should be same. Whatever digits are there, these 3 digits should be same. Example, yes, we can take here 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Yes, 2 plus 3 is 5, 2 plus 3 is 5, 2 plus 3 is 5. Yes, otherwise we can take one more number 1, 1, 1, 4, 4, 4. Yes, this is also 5, 5, 5. Yes or no? 2 plus 3 is 5, 1 plus 4 is 5. We can write either this or this. Anyone you can write. We will write 2 plus 222 plus 333. Yes, the answer is first one 222 plus 333. This is 5, 5, 5. The sum should come same. The digits in each number should be same. The digits in this number should be same. The digits in this number also it should be same. Then yes, this is question number 11. 12 question. Next number answers I am writing. Take questions from your notebook. Yes, take questions from your notebook. Yes. Now, sorry, textbook, copy, page number 161 questions. Second, 12th one. What are two possible largest and smallest addends of 5 digit whose sum is yes 99,999. Yes, smallest and yes largest. Two possible largest and smallest addends of 5 digit whose sum is 99,999. Yes, here same like this. The sum should come 99,999. When you add two numbers, when you add, that should be largest and that should be smallest. Like that, here we can add yes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then for this one 4, yes 5, 6 and 7, 8. This is the largest one. If you add this one, more than this one, if you add, you will not get this number. Yes, less than this one, you add for this, you will not get. Yes, these two the possible numbers. 4 plus 5 plus 4 is 9, 4 plus 5 is 9, 3 plus 6 is 9, 2 plus 7 is 9, 1 plus 8 is 9. You should think, then only you will get the answer. This is 12th one answer. Next, answer 13. Answer 13. 13th one. Yes, what is the largest sum you can get when two 7-digit numbers are added? The largest sum. Two 7-digit numbers. Yes, it is 5 digit. Now 7-digit numbers, the largest numbers we will write. Then we will get the largest sum. It is 6 digit, 7 digit. Yes, 99,99,999. Once again, you add the same number. What are the largest sum you can get when two 7-digit numbers are added? The same number when two 7-digit. We'll take one more same number. The largest one. What will you get? Add this one. Yes, both are 7-digit. 9 plus 9, 18. 1 carry 8. 1 plus 9, 10. 10 plus 9. 19, again 1 carry, again it is also 19, again 1 carry, this is also 19, again 1 carry, us 19, 1 carry, 19, again 1 carry, yes, this is also 19. The number is yes 1,99,99,998. Yes, this number we will get. This number we will get when you add the largest 7-digit numbers, two 7-digit numbers. Same number will add, then we can get this is the largest number. After this, we will not get. There is no 7-digit. After this 8-digit only. Then again we will get. This is the maximum sum. The largest. What is the largest sum you can get when two 7-digit numbers are added? Two 7-digit numbers both. Otherwise you can change this one. 8. 8 means it is 7. That is the largest two 7-digit numbers. Just one you change, then you can get it is 7. Yes, clear? Okay. Answer 13, 14th one. Very simple. That is also question. You should read twice, then you understand it. Anna cut her pizza into three equal parts. There is a pizza. Yes, Anna cut 3 equal parts. 1 part, 2 part. Yes, 3 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. Yes, she cut 3 equal parts. Then here the question is, she ate 2 of the pieces. She ate this one 1/3, this one 1/3. She ate 2 of the pieces. Then did she eat more or less than a half? Did she eat more or less than a half? Half means it is like this. Yes, this is a half. How much she ate? Here more than, yes, half. Half is this much she ate. She ate up to this, all this together 1/3 it is. It's 1/3 it is. Now she ate this much means, yes, more than half. She ate more than half, that is 2/3. She ate 2/3 parts, that is greater than 1/2. Yes, we can write Anna ate more than half part of pizza. That is 2/3. This 1/3 plus 1/3 is equals to 2/3. Yes, like fractions, addition. Then 2/3 is greater than 1/2. 2 2s are 4. Comparing number, and 3 1s are 3. Yes, 4 is greater than 3. That's why 2/3 is greater than 1/3. We can write 2/3 is greater than 1/2. Hence, Anna ate more than half of a pizza. Yes, next 15th question. 15th one. Very simple. This is also. Yes, here Irish is planting total 48 tulips. Yes, 48 tulips and daffodils bulbs in her garden. Yes, Irish is planting a total of 48 tulips and daffodils together 48 in her, yes, garden. She wants to plant equal number of tulips and daffodils. She wants to plant equal number of, yes, tulips and daffodils. Each row should have same number of tulips and daffodils. Show 4 different types of arrangements. Show 4 different types of arrangements. Now we will write here. Very simple. You should think over it. First, she has 48 plants. She wants to plant 48, that is tulip and daffodils together equally. Equally means 24. She wants to plant 24 tulips and 24. Yes, 24. She wants to plant equal number of tulips and daffodils in each row. Yes. Here 24 tulips and 24 daffodils. daffodils. Now very simple here. This 24 she can arrange equal number of rows and columns also. First one 24, one row, 1 into 24, one row of 24 tulips and one row of 24 daffodils she can arrange. This is first one. And second one, yes, how can she arrange in different arrangement? Yes, different type. Now this 24 she can write 3 rows 8 columns, 3 rows 8 columns. Same here also, this daffodils 3 rows 8 columns she can arrange. Yes or no? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Like this she can arrange. Same here also, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 3s are 24, 24. Yes, clear? This is one type of arrangement. Now two types over. Next third type is she can have, yes, 6 rows 4 columns, 6 rows 4 columns, 6 rows 4 columns, then equal to 24 only. Yes or no? 6 rows, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2, 6 rows, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 5 6, total 24. Like this also, here also she can arrange. Now one more. This is very simple. Fourth one, 2 into 12, 2 rows or 2 column 12 rows, 2 columns, yes, 2 columns 12 rows, like that. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, like this, or 1 2 3 up to 12, 3 6 9 10 11 12, 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, like this also. 2 rows, sorry, 2 rows 12 columns, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Clear? Like this, these many arrangements you can have. Yes, right. This one, this is the answer of which question? 15th question answer it is. Next, 16th question. Postal stamps come in a sheets of 10 stamps. A postal stamps means one sheet of postal stamps, it comes in 10. Yes, 1 2 4 6 8 10. This is a one sheet. Yes, how many are there? 10 are there. Yes, this is one postal stamp sheet. Yes. Now, question is, can 5 friends divide 3 sheets of stamps equally? Can 5 divide 5? Yes, friends, 5 friends. 5 friends can divide, yes, 3 sheets of postal stamp. 3 sheets means, yes, 1 sheet is 10. 1 sheet is 10, then 3 sheets is equals to 30 stamps. Yes, they can equally divide. Yes, how? 30 by 5. 5 6 are 30. Yes, they can divide equally. 0 is there means they can divide it equally. Now the question is very simple. What part of a sheet will each friend get? What part of a sheet? In one sheet, what part of a yes stamp each yes what part of a seat will each friend get? How did you solve this problem? Very simple this is. Yes, first you divide this 1 by yes. We can write what part. This is answer starts from here. This all you should write. Then only you can understand. Postal stamp 1 seat is 10. Then 3 seats. 3 seats you can write here. 1 into 10 is equals to 10 stamps. Then here 3 seats is equals to 3 into 10, that is 30. Then divide equally among 5 friends. How many friends? 5 friends. Then 30 by yes 5 is 6 times. Each one will get 6 times. This we can write yes each get yes 1/5 of a seat. 1/5 of a seat. 1/5 means out of one seat 5 parts to 2 stamps. Then 3 seats. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Yes, 6 stamps they will get. This is the answer. You can write this much for that one. And next is question number 17. Next is 17 question. Yes. When you divide a 9-digit number by 1-digit number, what is the greatest number of digits you can have in the quotient? Explain your answer. It's very simple. When you divide a 9-digit number by a 1-digit number, any number, 1-digit number means here we can take this is the 9-digit number. Answer question you write. This is 9-digit number, greatest 9-digit number only you take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Divide by any one digit number. 1-digit number means you can divide it by 1 also. 1 is also a single digit number. Yes or no? From single digit number we can divide. What will you get the quotient? Yes, the quotient is same. 9-digit number only you will get. Yes or no? The 9-digit number only you will get. This is international number system. Yes, you can insert comma. Yes, the quotient is what? What will you get? 9-digit number. Answer you can write. This is 9-digit number. When you divide a 9-digit number by a 1-digit number, what is the maximum number of digits in the quotient? What is the maximum number of digits in the quotient? That is 9 digits. Yes, maximum digits in the number of quotient, that is 9. Very simple. Next, question number 18. Coffee question 18. Answer. If you multiply a 8-digit number by 1-digit number other than 0, what is the smallest product you can get? Yes, simple question, but you should think here. If you multiply 8-digit number, one 8-digit number is there. Yes, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes, this is 3, 8. 8-digit number it is. You multiply by any number except 0. Any number except 0, that is 1 digit. That should be 1 digit. Then what will you get? What the greatest number of digits you can have in the if you multiply a 8-digit number by 1-digit number other than 0, what is the smallest product you can get? Smallest product means yes, we can multiply by 1 only, then we will get same number 98765 432. This is the smallest. If you multiply by 2, you will get again bigger one only. When you multiply by 1, you will get the same number. The same number means you can write the answer is the number itself we will get. When you will multiply by 1, you will get the number itself. This is the answer. The number itself. By 1, if you multiply by 1, you will get the number itself. Yes, write down this one also in your notebook. Yes, write neatly. And after this, yes, next question. 19 and 20. Last two questions are there. Question number 19 and 20. That two also will solve. With this, your second term syllabus is finished. After these two questions, if you get any doubt about these, you can give a call to me. Next videos we will solve the revisions. Addition, multiplication, division, everything. Yes, here 19 question. Armin says, yes, it is faster to divide 95,784. 95,784. It is faster to divide 95,784 by 95,784. Same it is. She is saying, who? Arvind saying 95,784 is faster dividing by the same number mentally than using a calculator. Mentally, it is very easy to calculate, divide by mentally. Yes, than a calculator. Then, do you agree? Yes, do you agree? She is saying mentally we can divide very fast than a calculator. Do you agree? Yes, we will agree. This is, we can calculate mentally. Why? We know the property of division. When a number is divided by itself, the quotient is always 1. Then we can write 95784 by 95784 is equals to 1. By the property, by division property. If you know the property of division, we can solve it very fast. If you type in a calculator, it takes more time. Yes or no? That only you can write yes. Yes. Answer is yes, because this is how to solve. Yes, because to type we need more time. We need more time to type the digits. Type the digits in calculator. By the division property, but by using the division property, we can write this one 95784 divided by 95784 is equals to 1. We can calculate in mentally. It is fast. Yes, simple no? This is answer of 19 question. Which is fast? If I give 10,000 by 10,000, 10,000 divided by 10,000, then answer is, you can say directly it is 1. If you type this one in your calculator, it takes minimum 1.5 minutes are near to 2 minutes it takes. What 10,000 1 0 0 0 0 divided by again 1 0 0 0 then equal to, then it shows your answer. At least 1 minute is required. But if you know the property of division, directly you can say the 10 is, this is 10,000 divided by 10,000, same number is dividing, then you can say yes, the quotient is 1 directly. By mentally we can calculate. It is easy. And next one, cut two corners of a square along dotted lines. This figure is given. Yes, this is a square. Yes, you cut it along the dotted lines. Here there is a dotted line. Cut these corners. Along the corners, dotted lines. What is the new shape called? What is the new shape called? Yes. What shape will you get after cutting all the four corners? Cutting after all the four corners. Now cut only these two corners. Here one, yes, and here one. Two corners you cut. Which shape it is? Yes, we got hexagon. This is six-sided. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six-sided. Yes, polygon. That name we can call as a hexagon. We got the hexagon. Again you cut these two. Yes, these two corners. Remaining these two corners. Next, what figure will you get? Yes, which figure it is? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 8 here means this we can call as octagon. Octagon. This is octagon. Yes, 8-sided polygon. 8-sided polygon. First you cut only. Yes, this is the square. You think no square will draw. Only two corners. If you cut this one corner and this one corner, if you cut, you will get six-sided polygon, that is hexagon. You will get, this is named as hexagon. When you cut again these two corners, you will get octagon. Which will you get? Octagon. This is the shape of octagon. Clear? Very simple. This is six-sided. This is eight-sided. This is hexagon and octagon. What will you get? Hexagon and octagon. Then you can write six-sided polygon is hexagon and eight-sided polygon is octagon. Yes, this is the answer of question 20. Write question from textbook page number 161. Take the answer from your board. With this, we finish our lesson critical thinking and we completed the syllabus of second semester, that all from fractions to critical thinking. There are how many lessons? Fractions, decimals, money, metric measurements, geometry, and yes, here time, data representation, critical thinking. Critical thinking. These all we completed. Now onwards, I will conduct a test. I will conduct a test, mock test. Already we sent the timetable also for that. Now we are having the lessons fractions and decimals, money and metric measurements. Practice all these. On the basis of these only I will ask, yes, 25 marks questions on these chapters only. You should be perfect with these all chapters, that is fractions and decimals and money and metric measurements. And I will send some revision classes also. Yes, you can observe that. If you get any doubt, you can go through the this previous videos, and still doubt is there means you can give a call to me. I will clear your doubts. Yes, With this, I will conclude today's class. Okay, thank you.